I wholeheartedly concur in the comments of Leader Barkley. Here we are at the end of January in this session, and not one piece of legislation has moved forward to support crime victims or to crack down on criminal activity in New York State. Leader Barkley explained the statistics as to where we are. The majorities, the extreme, downstate-dominated Democrat majorities of both houses of this legislature, since they retain control of both houses with supermajorities, have done nothing but diminish criminal responsibility, not look out for the rights and concerns of victims, and are creating chaos in our streets and in our prisons. There is a complete lack of criminal responsibility in so many ways with the bail reform and the discovery reform that was done, much of which, I can tell you, as a former prosecutor, was an assistant DA right out of law school in Manhattan, and I was an assistant DA and the district attorney in Chemung County following those years. A good portion of the reforms of bail and discovery could have reasonably and rationally been done without the consequences that we've seen here. But it's the extremes that are controlling both houses of the state legislature that go too far and have gone too far. We've seen it in our prisons with the HALT legislation, that in addition to the statistics Leader Barkley listed off, in our prisons, 35% increase in assaults on inmates and on correctional staff by inmates in our facilities with no consequences. Raise the age. We are seeing a significant increase in victimization of teens. But every bit as concerning is the increase in the perpetrators of those crimes, who are youth, who are being protected and not held accountable by policies such as raise the age. It's making our streets less safe, and it is turning teens into more and more violent criminals, as the responsibility just is not there. We are seeing in our streets every day the consequences of having no consequences for criminal activity. We've seen it over and over again. Parole reform, getting inmates out of prison sooner, having little to no oversight and certainly no ramifications of those parolees that don't follow the terms of their parole, not getting violated, not getting sent back into prison for criminal activity. This has to turn. We have to turn the direction in this state for public safety. There are a lot of reasonable and rational things that we can do to help improve the situation that we have.